getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
And guys are on the court stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. The Clippers win the opening tip as we get things started at Staples. Jay, recent years, the Clippers have added guys, rookies and otherwise, who bring that toughness factor.
And it all starts with Patrick Beverley. He missed most of last season with a meniscus issue and a microfracture in his right knee. But I got a chance to sit with him at the desk during the NBA draft on ESPN. And when the Clippers selected back-to-back Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jerome Robinson, he looked right at me in the eyes and said, oh, they're going to have to get in where they can fit in. I'm going to make sure they bring it every single day. That's the kind of tough leader you have in P-Bev.
James to Kyle Kuzma. To James. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Harris. The deep left corner. To Gortat. It's blocked by Chandler.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To James. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good, and the three-point play puts them up early in this one. It's LA Clippers ball.
So, Ed, my man P. Bev the other day made some comments on social media. I want to get your reaction. He said, I'll tell you right now, we are the best team in LA. How do you feel about that?
Jay, since the Clippers moved from San Diego, I don't know if that's been the case once. Maybe going back a few years, but LeBron James is in LA now. I don't know if Patrick Beverley's right on that one. To Caldwell Pope. And that's blocked.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Kuzma. LeBron James, 2 of 4 now. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
LBJ. There's the toss. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Beverley. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It'll stay Clipper basketball. Bradley. His first effort. Off the mark. That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley. James into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Bradley. Off the mark. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Over and back. Oh, he had him there for a second. Can't connect from in close. Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. Caldwell Pope throws it up. Flushes down the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Beverly.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Bradley. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Beverly into the front court. Right now, down 7. Yes, Marcin Gortat. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here's James. Rebound taken by Gortat. Beverly into the front court. 5-point game. Has a chance. Offensive rebound. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6th seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
He was hacked. They let it go. To Ball. James to Kyle Kuzma. Here's James with a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. 19-footer at the buzzer. Beverly shot no good. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Across the timeline comes James. It's an 8-point lead. Tosses. Ball. Down to Chandler. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bradley to Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. Avery Bradley, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Got it. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
James couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball.
Get it back, man. Get it back. Get it back.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Patrick Beverley at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. James. And scores.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely. Think about what happened in the offseason. They traded Austin Rivers. They also lose DeAndre Jordan to free agency. But everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year. And that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Beverley. To Tobias Harris. Yes, Marcin Gortat. 3 for 6 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
James. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers, so it stays with the LA Lakers. Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good offense, beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the basket.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Caldwell Pope sets him up. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverley to Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. 4 out of 7.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LeBron into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Gortat. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
20-footer at the buzzer. That'll do it for the period. The Lakers have the lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
James to Ball for 3. Can't connect. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Harris to Beverly. Great pass to set it up. Gortat rocking the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
It's James controlling the offense. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Danilo Gallinari. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 86% from the line. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. It's blocked. Marcin Gortat.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And the basket good at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Ball knocked loose. Clippers have it. Patrick Beverly. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
And look out.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. James, they get it to Kuzma, down low. From the painted area, won't go down. Beverly into the front court. His team up by 1. To Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley goes to the left side. To Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Bradley shot no good. Caldwell Pope looking for his man. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Beverly to Bradley. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Here comes the screen. This quarter's in the books. This game is all tied up. And the extra period begins. Beverly to Bradley. Wide open look, won't go. To Ball. Shot from the lane, won't go. Gortat to Beverly. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. It's blocked by Chandler. To the rim, lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LeBron with it up top. They trail by 2. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Harris. To Beverly. Screen coming. Beverly to Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Ball. Fires the 3. Misfires. It's no good. Clippers have the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris above the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him...
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Tobias Harris. Cleans it up. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Not that time. Beverly. Down low, Gallinari. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw.
Big-time shot right now.
And gets both to drop at the line. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
18 feet for the win. The quarters come to an end. We have a tie ball game. All right, here we go. Overtime underway. Beverly to Tobias Harris. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
It's crazy to think that Tobias Harris is on his 4th team. Milwaukee, Orlando, Detroit, and now the Clippers. But he is one of the most serviceable players in the league. He can get his at any time.
James. Won't go down. Another follow. No good. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
It's James controlling the offense. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Harris's shot won't go. Throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Bradley to Beverly. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Lobs it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Here comes the screen. Ball. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Beverly. Baseline drive. It's denied by LeBron.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Ball. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Harris to Bradley. It's Kuzma.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Beverly. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day.
Marcin Gortat trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 67%. Free throw up and good. A three-point play. It's back to a one-point game. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul. Two huge free throws in a one-point game. Intentional foul is going to make him earn it at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this fourth quarter of play. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout, and this one's been back and forth from the start. They're still tied in this final minute of overtime. "20-footer for the win." That does it for the period, and it's deadlocked, all tied up. And the extra period begins. Ball to the rim. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Patrick Beverley at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. LBJ with it. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Count it.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Beverley to Gortat. Missed a wide open look. James into the front court. Leads one. Couple of cracks at the line now.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Beverley into the front court. Down 3. Here comes the screen. Beverley to Tobias Harris. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Down to Chandler. Deep left corner. To James. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Beverley into the front court. They're down 3. Lakers come up with it. Oh, emphatic slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Pass to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
No good, and no foul.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
The shot rejected by James.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
James. It's LA Clippers ball. Add 2 points to the board. And now the intentional foul. They'll stop it with 14 seconds left in the game. And now the intentional foul. They'll stop it with 14 seconds left in the game. LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Timeout called here by the Clippers. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Lakers get the victory. It took 3 overtimes to get the job done. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.